I will only mention very quickly regarding the OLTP and the OLAP user cases, where the online transaction process databases, they are used to manage real-time business operations. Sorry about that. Let's erase it. Now let's highlight real-time business operations. There. It usually supports the implementation of business tax transactions, for example, at a store or at a website that sells. And it helps us to create dashboards showing what's going on with the business. And the main point here is concurrency. Why? Because multiple clients will be accessing this database at the same time. On the other hand, for example, the OLAP databases, that is the online accessing or access processes, those are used for analytics and reporting. They are not so fast for real time. These are used for analytics. They support data-driven decision making. They are used for data mining, for example, uses. Data mining and machine learning. They are used to forecast. See, and concurrency here may not be important. So the cost of this type of databases is different from here. Here you need a huge kernel, very capable, because sometimes you have millions of people accessing concurrently. Over here, not so much. People might not be accessing too many people here. The key differences are that the OLAP are optimized for writes, whereas the OLAPs are optimized for reads. Here, usually, they are normalized. See, here we don't care too much about being normalized. We care about finding out what happens. As a conclusion of being normalized, we have few indexes and many tables. Here we might have many indexes and fewer tables. These are optimized for simple queries, and here for complex. Overall, these are very fast for small writes and simple reads, that is, operations. Here we're talking about very fast for reads. This we're talking about research and development. That's the main difference between those two databases. And something that you should know when you are talking about operations technology in the service sector especially. So now let's continue talking a little bit about what's RP. RP is the Enterprise Resource Planning Software, but usually it doesn't live up to its acronym. It doesn't plan. Planning is a huge letdown in these systems. Planning systems have not fared very well. Programming, yes, but planning, very little. But remember the enterprise part. This is where ERP happens to perform well. It unifies the information across all different departments, and it helps because data is introduced only once. Some examples are SAP, PeopleSoft, but there are a ton of ERPs out there. ranging from small ones for small business to huge ones for behemoths like Amazon, Microsoft, or whatever. And regarding the ERP, you should know essentially the life cycle. And it begins by you having to bring a consultant or someone who knows what is going on with ERPs, what are the functions that are available, what we can do with them. Then we issue a request for proposals, RFP, to several vendors. Here it says 10, but it could be 3. It depends on your reality. Then you rank these responses and you try to find out more or less what would be the best fit for you. Then our lesson will continue in the next video.